Hello, 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 and welcome. I barely made it to the countdown to start this live. So, how are you? How are you guys? It is a Sunday, a fun day, Sunday. Today was at my school. It was like a spirit day. So, I had on my little antlers and my little antler shirt here. And I was going to change clothes, and I thought, why bother? Why bother? I'm still hot, cold. I'm cold and hot, but I do have heat, so I'm excited about that. So I will say, I am still not feeling the best, like my best, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna make it through these lives because I think I've been making some of these mistakes that we're gonna talk about tonight. So I'm going to ask you in the chat before I get into the chat. I'm going to ask you guys. They say December is one of the most stressful times of the year, and that's when people pick up a lot of pounds. And why do you guys think that is? I think we might have hit on this on Wednesday, but why do you guys think that is? Why do you think December is a time to put on a bunch of pounds? What do you think that even more so than Thanksgiving? Why do you think that is? And if we talked about this on Wednesday, what do you remember about it? Oh my goodness, look at the friends in here. I'm gonna say hello in a second. All right, what do you guys think? December. December is a December to remember. I know that's a tagline of the Lexus dealership, a December to remember. That always stands out in my head. So what do you guys think? Is anybody guessing? Uh what do you guys think? I don't see anybody making a comment in the chat. Why do you think December is such a stressful month? People are saying, "Hello, what's up? What's up? Hello." So why do you think that is? December is such a stressful month. It's one of the hardest months to stay consistent on a GLP-1 journey. And why do you guys think that is? Nobody has any guesses? Oh, thank you, Miss Brenda. She said tons of triggers, stress, less sleep, food, and social situations everywhere. Yes, that's a big one. I think those social situations are what can do us in for sure. I see Carter's East in here. Oh, I hope you have to tell us, what did you do on your birthday? Was it chill? You got this birthday weekend. Are you one of those people that celebrate their birthday for the whole month? Because if you do that, you have plenty of time to go. It's good to see you back today. All right. So, did anybody else? Okay. Carter's E says it's a hard month. It becomes a social holiday time. Yes. And why do you think it's even more so than Thanksgiving? Because Thanksgiving is really all about the food. Why do you think it's harder than even November? Oh, I see my name, twin. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. Okay, wait, we have Sweet Beast and stress of the holidays, lots of parties with rich food, short days and bad weather. It's a hard month mentally. The lack of daylight and the cold days. Yes, that's a thing too. I know I'm dealing with that being in Ohio. Jeez, Louise. I think many of us just give up and say, I'll be back at it in January. Yes, I think so. Mayor Mindy. I think you are so right because there are so many commitments and too many treats. Yes, and it's like everybody has something going on. Everybody has something, going on. You have your holiday work parties, you got your friend parties. I used to be in that mix. I used to have like a secret Santa amongst a group of some of my friends. One of them's not a teacher. I was gonna say teacher friends, but one of them is not a teacher. And we would get together and we would do a gift exchange. And then of course everybody would bring something, and it would be something that we all love to eat. So we haven't done that since what time happened. So it's been 5 or 6 years now. But yeah, I was doing the whole social thing. Then I have so many birthdays in December. I'm always at a birthday dinner. Besides July, which is my birthday, my birthday month, December is the busiest birthday month for me. And I haven't started those dinners yet. And I think I need to skip. I think I might need to skip some of those dinners. Oh my goodness. So what else do you think is going on Mail to the B, she says, I think family stressors, yes, pressure to live up to the gifting hype. Not for me though. Okay, very good. Yeah, that gift giving can be stressful, right? And I just think you have to come up with some strategies. We've been talking about this in our financial stock club. We've been talking about coming up with alternative ways that you can honor people and show people you love them without the stress of spending a lot of money. And I always say, keep the Christ in Christmas, right? That should come first. But, being a mom and having an 8-year-old, with Santa and all of that, I get caught up in all that too. So it's always good to have like-minded people around you, like getting you back on track. It could be fun. I think it's financial stress for a lot of people. And then not to mention, this is like one of the times a year where if you're alone, it gets lonely. It really gets lonely. And so that kind of makes me sad. Never fear, Nora is here. Hey, Nora. Okay, you said, oh, yes, yes, yes. Nicole, how are you? Look at your cute pic, and you're not in the car. I did notice. I love it. Looking good. You said because we miss the people that we've lost, and yes, that are no longer here. And that's a struggle for me. I want to say December is probably one of my hardest months besides May, which is Mother's Day. And it seems like everybody's Mother's Day is always been a big deal, but it seems like it's everywhere on TV now. So I can't even get away from it if I'm trying to watch something on TV. People are talking about their moms. And when my mom first passed, that was so hard to deal with. Now I've just kind of navigated my way through it. And, I talk to her like she's here. You would think I'm talking to my, you're like, geez, who is she talking to? A real person. But so, I've learned how to work through all that. I'm still working through it. But yeah, December is that. It's a tough month for me because my mom's birthday is coming up in a couple weeks here. So that's going to be a challenge for me, but I got through it fine last year. And then I think because my dad is not feeling well, it's just like, I feel like a little extra stress this year with it all. So I'll be fine, but yeah, it's a struggle. Holiday parties, depression, lots of baking, visiting, vacationing. Miss Brenda, how are you? Yes, that holiday party, the depression, lots of baking, visiting, vacations. And so we're going to talk about how to tackle a lot of those things, if not all of those things. A birthday month, yes. Are you a Sagittarius? I know a lot of Sags. Oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by them. My mother was a Sagittarius. True, Nicole. Did I miss Nicole? Oh, I might have missed Nicole. I might have missed some comments. I'm going to go back up in the chat in a second. I don't know, but you're talking about Nicole. Okay, I'm thinking you're talking about Nicole, my twin Nicole. Okay, I saw Nicole. Nicole, looking cute with her little profile pic there. Okay. So what does Nicole say? Yes, I agree with that. That's the one I was talking about, the losses of it all. Ruth, how are you? She says, hi, Dee Dee, and everyone in the chat. Let's see. Miss Brenda, also when they work then holiday shopping, you're working out all day, shopping at night, you just grab fast food. Yes, and you don't make the best choices when you're exhausted and hungry. That's a thing, not being prepared, for the hustle and bustle of it all. So yes, that's a thing too. And I forgot about it, the eggnog. That definitely doesn't help the waistline. Luckily, I don't like eggnog, and luckily, I'm not a cocktail drinker. So those two things are going to be helpful, I think, coming up here for me. Let's see. Mel is saying Davina's comment was held for review. Okay, all right. So we've established. So now, I want my topic tonight is called the 7 mistakes that are keeping you stuck on a GLP-1, especially in the month of December. And I want you guys to help me count down. What do you think the number one thing is that would, keep someone who is stuck and, just you get to December, you're trucking along, you got to December and now you're stuck on your GLP-1. What do you think could be the cause of that? Jen, is your birthday December 5th? Did you tell us that? Isn't it December 5th? December 5th is right now, or is it in January? Oh, she said January. Okay, I was gonna say your birthday's right now. All right, so what do you guys think the number one thing is that's going to keep you from keep you stuck. What's the number one mistake? What do you guys think? All the GLP-1 mistakes we can make in all of the land. What do you think the mistake was? What do you think the number one mistake is that people possibly make? So, does anybody want to try and guess what that is? The number one mistake that we might be making on a GLP-1 journey, especially in December. I'm finding this like true for me. Diva, hi Diva. She says the cold weather, the getting dark early, the seasonal depression. It's all, yes, you're all right about that. Is your injection day, Pam? Okay, all right. We're gonna get back to your comment. All right, so okay, you guys are guessing now. Ooh, you guys have some good ones I didn't even consider. Okay. You've been snacking a lot. Okay, skipping shots. I just saw some content creators talking about skipping a dose, and I was like, don't do it through the TV, through the phone. But I didn't say anything. Yeah, I saw that. I just saw some titles. I was like, why are we skipping our dose? The cold body makes you want to buy things. You say? Are you saying it makes you want to buy things? We are like a bear. So, okay. Doris, hey, Doris. Doris says not tracking. Mindy says lack of sleep. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. I'm experiencing that. Let's see. Oh, Davina's saying bad sleep hygiene and too much sugar. Yes. This time of year, it's the sugar, cookies of it all the sugar, the sweets. You said your body, what is, wait, I scroll down. Your body wants to, in case we can't go, your body wants to hold on in case we can't go hunting for food. Yeah, like back in the day, eating all the free holiday food. Well, I'm going to tell you, those are all great, but they say the number one thing is not eating enough protein. That's the number one mistake that people tend to make during the holiday times. And you're right, because of all those things you talked about, the snacking, the sweets, the sleep. And so is anybody having a hard time with protein like I am? Is protein your struggle? If protein is your struggle, put protein in the chat. I want to write protein because getting that protein is my struggle. Jeez, Louise. Wait, I don't want to misspell it. I can't spell check. I'm not so good with this typing stuff in here. So protein is my struggle. I had to put that in the chat because that is my struggle, getting that protein in. Hold up. Wait a minute. We got a new member. Hello. How are you? And welcome. Wait, it won't let me click on you. What is it doing? Here we go. Oh, what's it called? I'm not good with these names. Chi Lover 78 became a YouTube member. Yay! Thank you and welcome. Tell us about your journey. What are you doing? Are you on a GLP-1? Are you losing weight? Are you on a health journey? What is going on? We want to know and welcome. All right, so yours is too protein. Okay, very good. I love that. So I got a protein sister. Miss Brenda, I know yours. Miss Brenda, now I'm always going to picture you with that turkey, that faux turkey, I want to call it a faux turkey. I don't know if it's a vegan turkey, what kind of turkey it was, but geez, Louise, protein is Mindy's superpower. Mindy, I'm going to need some protein coaching because geez, Louise, I just don't like the meat a lot. I really don't. You would think I would be a vegetarian, but I'm not, or a vegan. But I do just eat the chicken, turkey, and fish. And I'm really leaning now towards chicken. I've been on this chicken and turkey kick. And I know why the turkey, because Thanksgiving. But the chicken, I don't know. But I want to give it up. I want to give that turkey up. Okay, so no problem eating protein. Okay, you guys are good. Shay says, my name's Twin. I'm on 12.52. Appetite suppression made me slow down on the protein. Yeah, I know. It's hard to get it in. And then when you don't like it on top of that, as long as I eat 80 grams, I'm good. I used to eat so much protein training like I was a linebacker, but now in my slim interim phase, so you're cutting back on the protein. Very good. And I would say, always talk to your doctor about what you should be eating, how much you should be eating. I try to get between 80 And I really 90 and 120. My doctor said 80, right? So I was thinking if I do 30, 30, and 30 for 3 meals a day, or if I do 30 and 30 for 2 meals a day and one nice hearty snack, I'm already at 90, right? So that's 90 is not that hard. It's that 120 getting it in there. She said, so host, what do you eat? Okay, you said it. Yeah, so I eat chicken, turkey, and fish. And I've eaten that way, chicken, turkey, and fish. So you could still get bigger, gain weight on chicken, turkey, and fish because I've been eating that. So what's going on? It has to be between 15 and 20 years. So yeah, so those are my proteins that I eat. Yeah. And the hard, it's really not hard because everywhere caters to that. But you guys know what a Five Guys is? Like, I wish they would have like some kind of turkey product there that you could eat. Because when I go to Guys, my daughter loves that. I know my dad, a lot of people like burgers. I can't eat there because they don't have turkey burgers. And they have grilled cheese, but the grilled cheese sandwich grosses me out. I don't really like cheese that well to get a grilled cheese sandwich. So again, cheese has protein, right? I'm not a fan of cheese either. And I do like it on a pizza, but you know how people melt cheese and like dip it in fries and all that? That's not my thing. I don't like that at all. I don't like the consistency, the mushiness of it. Queso, I'm not a queso girl. I don't want to dip my chips in there. I want to dip my chips in salsa. So that's kind of what works for me. So protein was that number one mistake. And she says, Mindy, I'm always shocked to hear that protein number. Mindy gets it. And geez, Louise, she really does. I love that. I'm pretty good with protein on most days, but I was feeling sick today. So you didn't eat a lot of food. I had herbal tea with lemon, honey, and turmeric. Okay, that sounds yummy. Even though I'm not a big tea fan, but that honey and turmeric, all that things working together sounds good, especially if you have a sore throat. Okay, so you're saying, Devin, your friend got diagnosed with SIBO. I don't know what that is. She's on the max dose of tirzepatide. Her gastro doctor says he sees it all the time on the GLP-1s. The slowing of gut mobility is the issue. What is SIOB? Am I missing something? You guys know what that is? Okay, it says the macro split doesn't matter, but keep the protein up, but not ridiculously up. Okay. All right, very good. And I know some people, if you have kidney issues, you can't eat as much protein, so check with your doctor about what you should be eating and how much you should be eating. Five Guys is so expensive. I would agree with that. SBOO, small intestinal bacteria overgrowth. Okay. Never heard of that. I didn't want to put that on the screen because I didn't know if that was something that we should be saying on YouTube. Okay, you're tired of dairy too. Yeah, I'm not the biggest dairy fan. I do like Fairlife milk though, and I'm not a big milk drinker, but I that's okay. So that's the number one mistake is not eating enough protein, they say. What do you think another mistake is? Somebody mentioned it, and I'm just going to tell you, it is the holiday snacking. The holiday snacking. And I want to know, what's one holiday snack? If I was having a party and I invited you and I had all the snacks ever that you could want, what would be the snack that would tempt you at somebody's party? And it could be a GLP-1 friendly snack, but what would be a snack that would tempt you at this point today, or New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? What would be the snack that would tempt you? And I'm going to tell you, mine would be something chocolatey like a little Twix. That's going to be mine. That would be a snack that I would be tempted. I like a good chips and dip too. Oh, geez, Louise, what am I doing? You said, cookies for cookie. So that would be my thing, like a Twix. I like something with caramel and chocolate, not chocolate by itself. It has to have that caramel, nuts probably going on with it. So I like something like that. I would be tempted by some chips and dip, the chips and dips of it all. That would be my temptation if I was going to a party. And I think sometimes people nibble, and what we don't realize is that nibbling kind of adds up, right? Just like anything else, that nibbling adds up over time. So any other good snacks? Cookie says, oh, cheesecake. That's a good one. Mel hates milk. Geez, Louise, Mel, we are 20 on that because I was not a milk fan. Now I've learned to incorporate it with my smoothies and all, my protein shakes. Ooh, cookies and cake. I won't say no. Really? What kind of cookies and what kind of cake? Ginger snaps. Ooh, I love a good ginger snap. Yes. Okay. All right. And then of course I said chips and dip. I love some praline pecans. I will steal the entire bowl and not care at all. Have you ever had pralines and cream ice cream? I mean, that is so good. Of course, they have praline pecans in there. That's one of my favorites. Butter pecan is my number one, and then number two is praline ice cream. Let's see. Ooh, chocolate chip cookies. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay. Geez, Louise. Ginger snaps, yes. Homemade desserts, any homemade desserts. Okay, okay. So that brings me to my next question. Are you going to indulge? So let's say you were at these parties and they had the cheesecake, the cookies, the this, the that. Will you indulge and eat it, or are you saying pass, pass, pass it by? Are you passing it by? What are you doing? Hey, Paula, how are you? What are you guys doing? Are you passing on the snacks? I'm gonna say it depends on how I prepared for it. If I know I'm going and I know I depend on how many calories I have left, or if I'm saving my calories for the party, I would indulge if I knew my calorie count I could afford to. But if I had indulged the day before or a couple days before, I don't think I would do it then. I would just kind of reserve it. I wouldn't do it. It just depends on what was leading up to that. But let's say all things were good and I had like a window in my calorie count where I could eat it. I would eat a little bit of a treat. I always say the fun size. I like the fun size. So I think I probably would do that. And well, you know what? Now I'm trying to get to that goal. So I think I might pass because and Thanksgiving, that was just enough to get me going. Thanksgiving, geez, Louise, I gotta fill you guys in on my way in because remember I wasn't live on Sunday. So that just reminds me, after this live, I'm going to post my video. And so I want you guys to look out for my video. I'm talking about my weight loss and some of these mistakes. Did I make them? I had a hard week. And I'm going to tell you about that. And I'm going to reveal my weight loss for the week. I know I didn't do it on Sunday because I didn't go live, but I still weighed in. And I made the video on Tuesday, and I'm just putting it up today. So I let me hurry up and get this up because I'm going to be live on Sunday talking about what happened, with this week. So you guys will get to see. But I just had a rough week, and some of these things, mistakes, you'll see in the video. Did I make the mistake or did I not? So that's number two. Number one is not eating the protein. Number two is that holiday snacking. Number three, and somebody said it, I think it was Mayor Mindy, it was not getting enough sleep. This is my Achilles heel, not getting enough sleep. If I were Superman, besides the protein, it's neck and neck. At this point right now, I had started doing better, and then it's like Thanksgiving came, and geez, Louise. So getting that sleep, that's like a goal of mine to work on. And I do better with my weight loss when I'm getting sleep. I just do. You can trace, any of us could probably track what we're doing to our weight goals and what we're doing and not doing. But mine is so clear as day with that sleep. It's just a thing. Devin says he's going to indulge. Well, you work hard, though. If you're working out hard, I think you should indulge every once in a while. Oh, the red velvet cake. Rita, how are you? The red velvet cake. I'm not a red velvet cake fan, but I do love a red velvet cake. I'm just not it's not my favorite, but I could eat it. Mindy says, if I eat a treat, I usually a bite of whatever my husband is having just a taste. And that's what they recommend. Mindy, you are right. They recommend you having a little bite, a little taste, kind of get it off your system, get it off your wondering what it's going to taste like, get it off your mind and keep it moving. I love to say that, keep it moving. One day won't do anything. I'll just keep it low the day before and the day on. Okay, so to kind of balance those calories out, that's very good. Ooh, a taste here and a taste there. Low calories. My girl Keisha said, I'm passing. Pass the ball. Pass the treat. Nicole, you're hosting. I'll try stuff, but just like Thanksgiving, I send it all. You send it home with somebody else. Okay, very good strategy. Mel is going to pass. Honestly, I'm so picky. It's hard to tempt me. All right. Since being back on the shot, I'm taking advantage of being full very soon after eating. So I plan to eat before I go anywhere. That's a great strategy. Once I'm full, I could just taste things. 1 or 2 bites as your max. I love that. I love that. That's a great strategy. And that's what I was saying earlier. I think depending on what my calorie count was, how my day went, I would probably eat before I went and not really be, it's not always nice to not be hungry to go anywhere really, unless you're just going out to dinner. But yeah, it can, because you could just overdo it. And I tend to do that when I go grocery shopping. You plan to have eggnog. I'm glad I'm not big on eggnog. Do a small amount just in case it doesn't agree with you. Okay, yeah, because the milk of it all, and that's very rich. Ew. I bought 100-pound dumbbells from Facebook Marketplace at 100 pounds. Jeez, Louise. Oh my gosh, what are you doing with those 100 pounds? I'm trying to think. Are my 20-pound weights over there? I think my 21 day I'm gonna bring my weights on here. And I'm gonna show you what I could do with 10 pounds. Now, I don't even know if I have a 20, let alone 100. Jeez, Louise, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. You've been bringing it with the thumbnails of it all. I've been trying different things. Thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. I just ate a little brownie. Oh, cookies are your fave. Okay, very good. Okay, sugar cookies. My weight loss twin is in the house. 19 likes, 47 people watching. Don't forget to like the video. Remember to like the live. And thank you for mentioning that. I appreciate that. Okay, so let me go back up here. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go in the chat because I want to say hello to people. I kind of didn't start with that. But mistake number 4, just so you know, is getting that water in. A lot of people aren't drinking enough water. So if you have some water, take some sips with me. My water has electrolytes. Tonight is my injection day. I was going to take my injection before I started the live, and I was working on that video. So that's the reason why I didn't. Because when I'm off this live, I'm going to upload that video, and I'm going to relax and get ready for bed, and I'm going to bed. My goal is to be in the bed by 11:30. That's my goal, to be in the bed by 11:30 tonight. If I could be in the bed before 11:30, I'll take that too. So yes, I can't wait. So the water of it all, and I'm not drinking a lot of water, so I'll be up using the restroom. But that's another tip, on your injection night. You guys are pros in here, but if you're a newbie and you're watching, or if you're a newbie and you're in this chat, drinking a lot of water, eating protein before you take your injection. I ate protein tonight, as my dinner. That's really all I had, is some greens with it. I had chicken and some greens, and then I'm drinking electrolytes, and I'll be drinking these babies all the way up until, I take my injection tonight, and then I'll be opening some mail and going to bed. I might not even open the mail. I might just, take my injection, get myself ready for bed, and just watch TV, watch something on Netflix, and go to bed. So that's my plan. I love that. Okay, let's see. So you guys are talking about the protein. Okay, mistake number 5 is, who has these rules? Does anybody have extreme holiday diet rules? So you're restricted so much that you get a binge cycle going on. Has anybody, and I don't know if I should say that because that's not the best word to use on YouTube, but has anybody been just like restricting yourself so much, waiting for the holidays, and now that the holidays are here, you're overindulging? Has anybody honestly done that? You can tell us. All right, so we have Mail to the B. She started us off in here. Mel, she says hello. She's telling people to like, share, and subscribe. One of our moderator extraordinaires. I am so glad to see you, Nicole Ray, GLP-1. She says, hey, Dee and everyone. Nicole, I love your profile pic. I love the glasses of it all, sitting on your head, ready to rock and roll. Cute pic. Let's see. We got, of course, we got Keisha. How are you, Lakeisha? Look at Keisha. Look at that profile pic. Jeez, Louise. Oh my goodness. This is just flawless. I love it. I love it. And I will say the makeup is flawless too. Look at you with the red lips and everything. Oh, you're ready for Christmas. That looks like a Christmas glamour shot. Okay. Cookie, how are you? Cookie, cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie, cookie. How are you, Cookie? Oh, you are so, that pic is just you. Super cute. We're twinning with the glasses. I love that. All right, who else I didn't see in here? Doris. Doris is in the house. Thank you, Doris, for joining us. She says, yeah, Mel, I had a rough couple of weeks. I've been missing Dee Dee's live, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss this one. And how are you feeling? Are you better? I remember I was on somebody else's live, I think, and they were asking you how you were feeling. So I kind of caught some of it, but I didn't know what was going on. But I hope you are feeling better. It's rough when you're not feeling good, especially when the weather changes and all of that. So, geez, Louise. Let's see. Sweet Bee, Beauty and the Beast. Well, you're Sweet Bee. We love it. We love it. Jen is in the house. Jen is in the house. We got Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda, I keep thinking about that faux turkey. I'm so sorry. I love it. I love it. The faux turkey of it all. I'm going to introduce that to some of my vegan friends. The faux turkey. Pretty Poppy Patch, how are you? How are you? What are you up to on this Friday night? Jen is saying hello to all the beautiful ladies. We love that. We got Pammy Whammy, and Mindy, Mayor Mindy. I got to connect with you ladies. Jeez, Louise. Mayor Mindy, how are you? She says, hey, looking good with the glasses too. And the hair is popping. Love that. Jamie, how are you? She says, happy Friday, Dee Dee and everyone. Glad you're feeling okay. I'm running around multitasking as usual while listening. Yes, that is me. I am such the multitasker. I love that about myself, though. You can get it done. All right, so then we got into the stress of it all, and then I saw my name twin came in. Shay, how are you? Shay, you are doing such a good job. I believe you're in maintenance, right? You did tell me you were in maintenance, maintain it, doing your thing. I just love all the maintenance ladies. You are back. I just got in and have to make a bowl and then I'll be over. Okay, well, I'm glad you're in here. I feel like we're presidential now with your picture. I feel like we got some not political stuff because we don't want the political stuff because we're having a great old time. But I feel like it's official. I love that. Okay, so Nora, how are you? I just don't want to make sure I don't miss anybody. And then we got into the comments of it all. We saw our girl Davina up in here. She says, hey. We got another diva in the house. We love that. Okay, very good. And then what is this? Is this a drink? Coquito? What is that? I have no idea what that is. It sounds interesting. Okay, so people are talking about this coquito. What is that? I have no idea what that even is. So Mel says your sister's birthdays are January 12th and January 18th. Wow, they're both January babies. I love that. Woo, geez Louise. Okay, all right, very good. All right, so Pam says your injection day and your PA approved you to go back up again to 7.5. You went down to 5 for 10 months and inflammation came back. So let's see how 7.5 Mounjaro helps. Okay, very good, very good. Hopefully it will help. The inflammation came back on 5. Jeez Louise. So I know you want to get rid of that fast. That inflammation is something else. I tell you, it really is. All right, so and this was the answer to the question. Sweet Bee wasn't saying she was skipping shots, but I'm just gonna say if you are taking an injection, do not skip it for the holidays. That's my number one advice for the holidays is keep it moving like you normally do. Do not skip an injection. I was telling you guys, I don't know if that was Wednesday or the Wednesday before or Friday, but I think people tend to skip their injections because not just because they want to not get sick with eating something they're not supposed to. I really think a lot of it is the alcohol of it all. People want to enjoy that alcohol without the side effects and the nauseousness and all that can come with it. If you're one of those people that can enjoy it without, I say go ahead. I just feel blessed that I don't drink, so I don't, that it would be a struggle if I drank. Um, but I say take the injection, let the injection do its thing, and maybe it's just not meant for you to have that beverage, or maybe make a mocktail, or maybe you could really water down the cocktail of it all. So I don't know. I just would take the injection. I really would. I wouldn't skip to get the best benefits out of it. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the ones we said so far. So the number one mistake was protein. The second one was, and that's not eating enough protein. And the second one was holiday snacking, the treats of it all. We named a lot of treats. They all sound good. Not sleeping, right? Not sleeping like you should. How would you rate your sleep this week on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best and 1 being the worst? How would you rate your sleep this week? Now, I'm going to give myself I'm gonna give myself a 5. I'm gonna give myself a 5. On a scale from 1 to 10, how are you gonna rate your sleep? I'm rating mine a 5. What are you guys giving yourself for the sleep this week? The beauty sleep. I feel like I look like tired too. Like I should be getting more sleep. Keisha is a 10. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. I'm seeing somebody said Carter is a superstar. Okay, Carter, what is she doing? She's a superstar. Oh, okay. So, okay, Nicole says I started HR. Oh, HRT. And you've been waking up at 3:30 every morning. It's been awful. I'm like a zombie with migraines. It's been absolutely awful. So I wonder if you can meet with your doctor and get like an adjustment. Because I think that sounds like that's what you need to like an adjustment, or I don't know, maybe can you is it a dosage, or if you're on the lowest possible dose, that'd be something to talk to your doctor about. But I'm sorry, geez Louise, I can't even imagine feeling like that. And waking up feeling like that. You don't even have a good time. You don't even wake up feeling good, Nicole. And now, has it gotten better, or are you just managing it? Is it better, or are you managing it? But yeah, I would get with that doctor ASAP. I have a doctor's visit coming up here with a doctor about my whole HRT situation. So we shall see. Perfectly, Pamela. How are you? How are you, Pamela? Let's see. What are you guys saying? Miss Rita, she says, I'm going to have a lactate eggnog. I didn't even know they made that. And a couple of slices of my son's sweet potato pie for Christmas. I love the way she has it planned. She has it planned. Jeez, Louise, I love that. I'm going to give you some confetti because I love the plan ahead of it all. She's like, yeah, I know what I'm having. I love that. Okay, all right, very good. Let's see. So somebody has planned ahead. She says, no, you don't have extreme rules. Good, very good. Paula, 2 pairs. I'm giving the green to my grandson and the blue. I don't know. I skipped probably what you were talking about. Ooh, okay. Miss Brenda said Thanksgiving was her first binge on a GLP-1. Okay, all right. And I know you've been feeling kind of bad about that. So have you forgiven yourself and recovered, Miss Brenda? And are you ready to tackle Christmas? How about that? Um, that's why I purposely don't restrict myself too much, so I'm not tempted to do that. Yes, that's a good thing to and I want to give Miss Brenda some confetti. I'm thinking about it because I just think that was honest, that she shared that, because some people might be doing it and just too embarrassed to share, or like it's my business and I'm not telling anybody. We'll take that too. But yeah, I think that's brave of you to share that. I really do. I know you've been talking about that on your channel. And I told you there's so many Miss Brendas out there. You're not alone. You're just one of the brave ones to talk about it out loud. Who's eating a Big Mac with no bun? Paula, we could order a Big Mac with no bun and tell them to skip the sauce. I'm just going to ask for mustard. Oh, that does not sound appetizing anymore. And here is Darium coming in. Hello, it's Darium. And he's saying hello to all these folks. I love that. Did I miss, I think I missed my name twin when she came in. I mean, my weight loss twin when she came in, but I'll catch up. Almost 2 weeks. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. And y'all, all y'all have, I haven't spoken. Isn't it hard to catch everybody? I think I get overindulgent because at work, so many people are giving me free food and goodies. Because of the past food insecurity, it's hard to pass up. Nora, that's such an honest statement. And I could totally see that, right? You just, yeah. Yeah, and see, I think a lot of times we don't think about that, you know. We just think about, yeah, everybody should be restricted and nobody should have any qualms about it and this and that. Well, there are reasons, other reasons why, some other reasons why people might not want to be restrictive. I love that. Thank you for sharing. I love that perspective. Um, yes, I have gotten more than 50 ounces. Okay, very good. So you're drinking that water. We love that. Okay, so she shared the HRT. No, you're not maintenance yet. I'm at 163 pounds now. I'm trying to get to 155. All right, you're close. Jeez, Louise, what is that? 8 pounds away. Jeez, Louise, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Name twin, not name twin. My weight loss twin. How are you? How are you? I didn't catch when you first came in. I don't think, but anyway, my moderator extraordinaire. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I know Nicole does sound rough. Okay, so I think I said hello to everybody, and people were rating their sleep. So we got the 10, we got the 7, I got a 5, we got a 7. Mel, what did you give yourself? I'm curious to know. Brenda, you got a 4. Mindy is at a 9. Mindy is doing it and doing it and doing it well. Sweet B is at a 6. Pamela is at a 7. Jen is a 3. Somebody beat me. Oh, Jen, you got to get some sleep. Oh, geez, Louise, you could be even more beautiful. Nora, you got to get some sleep too. Geez, Louise. Okay, 6. A 9. Oh, Ruth, you and Mindy are doing it. Okay. My twin says she's at a 6. Mm. Wait, Pamela said it's her anniversary. Is it her anniversary with her hubby? My hubby and I are heading out to New Hard Rock Casino for our 33rd anniversary. Are you headed right now? Oh my goodness. 33 years. Jeez, Louise, we got to give you some confetti and some applause. Jeez, Louise. That casino, tell them you got a friend named Dee Dee. I love that. I love that. And oh, I crack myself up. I can see you now calling me, Pam, or getting in touch with me and saying, Dee Dee, we found somebody for you. All right, so look at some people are sleeping less than me. Jeez, Louise. Okay, okay, all right. Now, okay. Maybe at 5 after. I want to say, twin, we got to be neck and neck with that sleeping because I'm telling you, I'm having a good one I'm having to be good with eating. I'm having to share with my diet. Oh, so you got an accountability check-in person. That's all. That's why that helps out a lot. Very good. Good for you. I love that. Your Aura ring says that your sleep efficiency was 83% good this week. Been traveling to the Arctic Chicagoland and being a little under the weather. It's been rough and I need my sleep. I know that's right. She says, I need my sleep. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Okay, who is Darian making up with? Okay, so people are saying hello to Mel. Okay, all right. All right, Miss Brenda said Christmas isn't a big food holiday for me. I ran into a hiccup again yesterday and today because I forgot our plans for one of my guys. Had his birthday celebration yesterday and today. Oh, and you didn't do, overeat. Okay, very good. So let's give her some confetti. Nice job. You recouped. Um, and this is why we say progress, not perfection. So you could have done that again, but you did not. So I think you have made progress, right? It wasn't perfect, but it was better than it was before. So I love that. Very good. Nice job. Okay, very good. Happy anniversary. Oh my goodness. The beauty of working nights, Mel. The body isn't meant to sleep during the day. Yeah, I can imagine. That is tough. And when you said that, I figured it was because of your job. A lot of people are saying happy anniversary to Pam and her hubby. Enjoy 33 years. Jeez Louise, you guys have been married longer than I've been teaching. This is my 32nd year. You guys have been married 33 years. Jeez Louise. All right. Yes, Cookie, I agree. Good for Brenda. You'll be all right. I think she will too. Um, we didn't, but I did make myself sick, and it upsets me that I'm still testing the waters. I had 3 bites of cake. Okay. But it's still better than you were before. So you're obviously gonna have to take baby steps to get there, and I think that that's okay. I think that's okay. And the best thing you could do is forgive yourself and move on. Have the cake and don't drag the cake out into the weekend, right? Stop where you are now. So you had the cake, you know what it tastes like, and stop where you are. So I love that. She says, um, 3 bites is better than 4 bites. Yes, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. That's a great way to think about it. And the first piece of cake, I already knew too sweet, but I had 2 more bites before I stopped. So you were kind of testing the water, right? Like, okay, let me see here. And it's almost like you didn't, I feel like in a way you didn't trust yourself, but then you stopped yourself. So I hope that's a message to you that you can stop it, right? Because you could have eaten the whole thing. You could have had, like Cookie said, 4 bites instead of 3. So I think you did a great job. We're going to give you some confetti. We got to take baby steps. We'll take it where we can get it. Miss Brenda, Miss Brenda, Miss Brenda, Brenda, Miss Brenda. I love that. Okay, very good, Miss Brenda. Let's see. We got my brother Paul is in the house. He says, greetings. What's up, my GLP-1 family? Love y'all, fam. And I love the hug. How are you? How are you? And how is your wife doing? What is going on? You've been together for 41 years. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. I love that. 41 years. Now I do have some friendships that are, how old am I? 41. So I have some friendships that are probably, yeah, close to, I'm 53. So friendships that are, what's that, 53? 48 years. Oh, geez, Louise, that's a long time. And that's just friendships. I can't even imagine having a partner, a soulmate that for 40 something years. I love that. Very good. Good for you guys. Enjoy. Enjoy. And don't forget, find a friend. I got 41 fresh years to give somebody, Pamela. I have myself in a tizzy over here laughing. I'm gonna get the giggles. Jeez, Louise. Yes, Nora, tell her you didn't eat the whole slice. Be proud of yourself. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Oh, you're still with your high school sweetheart. Your high school sweetheart. That is amazing. We love that. I love the couples, the married people, the couples of it all. I just love that. Um, she says, "Yeah, Brenda, I think in the past I would have eaten more, so you're still doing good. You'll be okay." I think so too. It's like my brain didn't believe that I didn't like it. Yes, I think you were just testing yourself, but you were able to control it. I think you were testing yourself to see, can I control this? And you actually were able to control it. So I think that is very, very good. I think that's a great start. Very true, Jen. Can rotate shifts in the new year, or is that a hard no? So yeah, can you switch that schedule? Because I always thought that they said, people who have to work nights or have the shift, some people love it. Like, let's not get that wrong. Some people prefer the night shift. But I always remember hearing that on some of these jobs, not all, but that, usually when, people come in new, they might give them the night shift, and then eventually there's a rotation kind of a schedule, but it comes with seniority. And I'm sure every company is different, but if you could change, would you? I think that would be so cool. If that's something you wanted to do. Now you have to want to do it. You might love your schedule. You might be used to it. You are so welcome, Miss Linda. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Let's see. People are saying hello to Miss Linda. It's dear, you're battling, enduring, and recognizing what's happening. Yes, that's excellent. Yep, that's what I told her. She is doing fine. Just the fact, and not only that, it's Darium, she's also talking about it. And I think, having a YouTube channel and being able to express yourself, I think that's so great. And eventually down the road, it might not be like this month, next month, but it might even be 6 months from now. You're going to have people under those comments telling you how you inspired them, you touched them, you motivated them, you gave them something to think about, or just simply that they can relate to you. They appreciate somebody they can relate to. So I think you're doing a great thing. You got to keep it in perspective. People are saying, Miss Linda, some people can't stand for 41 seconds, let alone 41 years. It is amazing. It is amazing. I was also impressed by Miss Linda and her husband. They've been together for so long. I just love that. Have I missed any updates on the meetups? No, you know what? We do have an update on the meetup. We're going to have an update on the meetup. Check your email. I'm going to be sending an email. So if you signed up for that DD meetup, it's going to be in the email. I'm trying to think. Let me see if I have, let me put the little, here is the DD meetup interest form. It's in this little, what do you call that? What is that called? I'm having a QR code. A brain fog here. So this QR code, if you click on that QR code, it'll take you to the DD interest form chat. And then we have your email. We're going to be emailing you because we're going to meet up and we're going to be chatting about the meetup. So thank you for reminding us, Jen. We did get together. Our little committee is on top of it. So check your email. I'm going to be putting something out in the next couple days or a week here. All right, Jen, let's see. Jen, okay. Cookie says she worked the shift for 32 years and you love the night shift. You're somebody who loved it. Okay, very good. Very good. People are saying hello to Miss Linda. Yes, we're going to meet up. We're going to have a meetup call before the holidays, before the new year for sure. Let's see. Okay, Mel is saying menopause brain. Yeah, probably. Okay, so we got all the way up to mistake number 6. So we only have one more after 6. Mistake number 6 is no movement, not getting movement in and having a lot of sedentary days. And so who can tell us if you're keeping track of your steps, how many steps have you gotten in today? And I don't keep track of my steps, so I couldn't even tell you. But what is my phone saying? Because I did have my phone on me. Let me see if I can find what my phone is saying. Because I did have my phone around me at work. A lot of people are going on to my Stand store and downloading that vision board checklist. So if you're one of those people that are making a vision board with us, I really want to encourage you to come on to Downsizing Diva and on my channel and share. And, you can share. You don't have to show your video. You don't have to be on camera. You can get on there and you could just turn your camera off and show your voice. Or you could put your take a picture of your vision board and have it in the camera, right? And then you could talk and we can't see you, because I realize everybody doesn't want to be on video. Everybody doesn't want to do that. But yeah, I was getting a notification that somebody downloaded that vision board checklist. So if you're interested in making a vision board, I do have a checklist. I have a video, showing mine. My video is, I did mine digitally, right, on the computer. And then I printed it out, took a picture of it to have it in my phone, and I framed it. And so where is it? Oh, here it is. So here is my vision board. So yours, I have one, and my other one where it's old school, right? So Miss Toy, the review, was saying, "Oh my goodness," she says, "I'm going to do a vision board, but I'm old school with it." And you could do the old school one too. My financial vision board is just paper, cutting papers out, cutting quotes out, cutting magazines out, cutting pictures out. I pasted it and glued it onto a poster board. You could do it that way, or you could use an app. So that's maybe I'll have to remind myself to get the app. But there's different apps you can use to make one on your phone. The problem with the phone for me is that I'm not sitting in my phone like that, like where I'm looking at it to see it. So yeah, and my little screensaver is like my daughter, my mom. Really, if you didn't have somebody you wanted to be your screensaver, you could have it where your vision board was your screensaver. So you could do that. So that way you see it all the time if your phone is, not cued all the time. So those are just some things. But anyway, I digress. I just got some alerts about that. But I was going on my phone and then I saw the alerts. I was going on my phone to see my steps. That's what I was doing. How many steps are you guys getting in? You guys will put me to shame. 0, but I got some rolls in. Love it, love it, love it. I love a good sense of humor. Bam. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go now. All right, my guy Paul, brother Paul. Okay, wait a minute. Last week I walked over 111,000 steps and over 50 miles. Where were you walking to? Wait, was that intentional? Did you walk that much just like for your work? What is going on? Was that intentional? I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I just know I got to give you some confetti and some applause. Geez. My thighs are just like shaking, just thinking about that. Yes, Jen says 8,500 steps. And I figure as long as first of all, if you're getting any steps in, that's a good thing. But, 7K is what they say. If you keep 7K is what they say. 7K is going to make your day. 7K. So if you can get in 7K, I think that's great. So you guys are surpassing what you're supposed to get in. 8,591 steps. Jeez Louise. Okay, I'm going to give confetti at the end because I'm going to have a feeling I'm going to be giving confetti and I lose my place. That's the problem. I'm moving, going to the gym and doing weights. All right, Paula, we love that. Okay, all right. Never fear, your confetti is here. Okay, all right, we love that. Let's see, who else? Nicole, 5,600. We love that you're getting in, you're moving. You're moving and shaking, shaking and moving and shaking and moving. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. You're probably beating Dee Dee. Let's see, 8,409. We love that. What are you guys tracking on too? I want to know. What are you tracking your steps on? I'm going to go to my phone in a second when I get a minute here. I'm just trying to see how many. I'm fascinated by the steps of it all. Okay, so, only 2,243 steps. I have a sit-down job. I need to get up and move more. Well, you're aware of that. And so we're going to give you some confetti. Self-awareness is what's up. We love that. That's the purpose of these lives and coming and encouraging each other and just giving ourselves some reminders. So I love that. So Doris, we're in the same boat. I don't know if I'm probably not that because my building is pretty big that I walk around, but I'm not in the 8s. I know that for sure. I plead the fifth. Oh my goodness. All right, Pamela, you hit that 7,000 steps. So that's great. 7,000 steps. We're going to give you some confetti. You are doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. We love that for you. Okay, all right, all right. Who else is up? Mindy. Did I see Mayor Mindy up in here? Wait, Mayor Mindy. Okay. Jeez, Louise. I scrolled down way too much. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So Mindy, I lifted today, so steps are low. I'm walking in the house right now to get 8,000 for the day. You're almost there. Very good. So you hit the goals. Anything over 7K is what we want to have. Anything over 7K, 7K and over. But if you didn't make it to that, let's say you didn't do the steps, but you did lifting like Mindy, I think that counts too. Paula says she's pleading the fifth. Okay. Only 5K steps. Don't say only. That's still very good. I didn't do the stairs in Zoom, but geez, Louise, you got to do all that. We'll take it. We will take it. We love it. Okay, very good. And then walk around that casino with your hubby. Geez, Louise. Let's see. My steps are low today, 3,360. Fever and a sore throat had me down for the count. You want to give you some confetti and applause. You were not feeling well. And we get it. We get it. Okay, all right, all right, okay, all right, okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, Mel said, I've been in the house under the weather all day. I've gotten 7,004. Not bad under the circumstances. Excellent. You hit that goal. I love it. You hit that goal. Very good. Let's see. Where is the goal? Here we go. All right, Mel, let me give you some confetti. You guys are doing a great job. I'm impressed. I am impressed. It's not even the weekend. I know people work during the week. So I love that. You said, dang, my dietitian is going to see my steps. That's okay. That is okay. You just tell her you're going to get it in. You're going to do better next time. You got a new smartwatch that tells steps, plays music, tells time, connects to your phone. It's pretty too. It's a rose gold colored frame. Excuse me, it has a cream colored band. It's been sitting in front of you for 2.5 weeks. And something. Wait, what is she saying? It's been okay, I have to come back to that. Hello, sorry for not responding sooner. Apparently, oh, YouTube makes you wait 30 plus minutes after you join to actually be able to post in the chat. That's so crazy. Jeez, Louise, well, thank you for posting. Okay, all right, very good. So we were asking you, are you, how we want to support you. Are you taking a GLP-1? Are you on a health journey? Like, what is going on? We welcome you, and we want to know what's going on with you. Okay, so, yesterday you got 10K steps. Today I worked from home and I didn't even get to 6K. That's okay though. You got 10 yesterday. So if we average that out for the 2 days, if your goal was 7, not your goal, but they say you should get 7. The powers that be, the experts now say 7K steps, 7,000 steps. So if you average that out, that'd be 14 in 2 days. So you surpassed the 14 steps. You're at 16,000 steps. And when I say 14, I meant 14,000. So, I added 7 and 7 together. That gave you the 14,000 for the 2 days. And you've gotten 16,000 for the 2 days. So actually, you are up. So let's give you some confetti. Love it, love it, love it. Working from home is tough. You got to intentionally move around. And that's one thing that is true. I'm going to run into that. When I retire and get that part-time job, I'm going to have to come up with creative ways to keep my buns moving. I love working. I get up early to walk and go in the evening before the sunset. This is the lady that has 111,000 steps. Oh, I got to read this again. I love walking. I get up early to go and walk in the evening before the sunset. I'm talking as much as I can. Once the temp drops, I will be inside with my praline. I love that. I love that. Very good. Very good. Glad you're feeling better. Mail to the B. You're doing the neti pot and gargling to try to knock this out. Very good. People are saying hello. You said, man, I only get those steps in when I go to Disneyland or Disney World. I mean, geez, Louise. So Mel is keeping track with her Oura ring. Remember we talked about the Oura ring versus the, I still haven't decided. So I'm getting nothing because I don't know. Davina is getting that 20K steps in, a real hot girl walk. Yes, yes, yes. I would say not a hot girl. That she's on fire. I love that. Oh, thank you. She said she hopes you feel better soon. You have a smartwatch. Oh, it's the Galaxy 6 smartwatch. Okay, yeah, you got to walk around that casino. Get those steps in. You gargled this morning, Mel. Hope you feel better too. Mel sounds better. When I talked to her this morning, she sounded like it was like a frog in her throat or something. Now this afternoon she sounded like herself. You got 50,000 steps one day at Disney World. Jeez, and I probably did too because I've been there twice. So I probably have gotten, and since, here, since with my daughter, so I probably have gotten in that many, but I didn't keep track. See, I need to keep track. I have no excuse. I have a home gym with a roar and a treadmill. Plus, you got 2 gym memberships. Well, welcome to my world, Doris. No wonder we like each other so much. Jeez, Louie. I can relate. My home gym is down there collecting dust sometimes. It's always been better. But I got a lot of equipment kind of stuff. Mail to the bee. We have purchased Oura rings too. Michael loves his ring. He is fascinated with the information from the ring. How about that? Let's give you some confetti. Somebody join Mail with that Oura ring. They say if you really want to keep track of your sleep, that Oura ring is the way to go. If sleep is a big priority, because I looked up like the pros and cons and all of that. All right, let's see. Thanksgiving. Oh, Thanksgiving, you walked 14 and a half miles. It was so nice out because the roads were empty. Jeez, Louise, I'm tired just saying that. Wait, let me give her some confetti, and then Jamie. I mean, this is just excellent, excellent, excellent. Jeez, Louise. And then Jamie, you walked 8,689 steps. I love it. Very good. All right, you guys are awesome. I mean, you're just doing it. You use your Apple Watch. So we got a lot of watch. If anybody wants to know. You said, what's with these self-deprecating step counts? Celebrate, cheer for you. I know that's right. I know that's right. I don't know what my step count is, but I just think, geez, Louise, I'm impressed by all these other people. I love that, Davinia. It is warm where you are. Is it warm where you are? It sounds like it is warm. Okay. So yeah, we're glad you're back. She's calling you Chi Chi. Is it Chi Chi or Chai Chai? I think it's Chi Chi. I love that. Cute. Wow, I didn't know the new subs can't comment sooner. I don't think it's but it's the way it's programmed into the live. But I don't know members were like that. Just people who are new subscribers have to wait, I think, 20 minutes to be able to say something. But I didn't know anything about that. So okay, so she says, yes, I have been on Zepbound 2.5 since mid-July, going up to dose 5 after the holidays. You're down 30 pounds. Woo-hoo! We love that. Okay, all right, very good. 30 pounds. I hope you're so. Yes, 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 yes. 30 pounds. Okay, all right. So you're on your way. You are doing a great job. And I don't know how much you have to lose, but I think you're on a nice pace, it looks like. Okay, 30 pounds since July. Very good. All right, well, keep up the great work and come to the lives. Get some support. Let us know what you're doing, that you're doing so well too, because you can help us as well. We want to help you, but you could also help us with some tips and tricks on how you're doing everything. All right, very good. What are you guys saying? Okay, so you said how many times do you talk to Mel in a day? Oh, okay, Mel. Maybe Mel, how many times do we talk in a day? Maybe once, maybe twice. Sometimes we talk after the lives because we're talking about the comments that were held back. If some people's comments were held back, I like to know that sort of thing, or if somebody was mistakenly booted out or something. So we talk about that after the live sometimes if things happen, but yeah, not that much. I don't know, dude. It depends on what it is. And then, when we talk, we're multitasking. Um, it's always something to do. So if I'm talking to somebody, I'm like doing something while I'm talking, like making the most of my time. Okay, all right, very good. So unless Mel said something different, that's what I'm saying. Sweet Pea, oh wow, 50K. Geez Louise, that's a lot of steps. You guys are doing it. She says, congratulations to the high steppers. I'm a work in progress. Me too. Oh, you're talking about the Oura ring. Okay, very good. So, okay, before we get off of here, this is a Friday night. Darium, I'm shocked you didn't know about the dread meal. That seems right up your She said it seems right up your alley, the dread meal. That is too funny. Oh, you love the beach too. That reminds me of sweet tea. I work from home and walk back and forth in the house while on the meetings. Okay, on the phone meetings. I just hurry back to the computer when I need to look at something. Okay, very good. Very good. I love that. I'm new to the game, Cookie. I need to get out more. Oh, chai is short for, oh, wait. Chahuha, Chahuha, Chahuhu, Chahaya. I don't know. I'm messing it up because I love my tiny doggies. That's the thing. I really wish people could talk and say something. And, especially when we're trying to pronounce these names and things. That's the one thing I don't like. YouTube. In YouTube land, I'm going to call up the Countess because the Countess says that YouTube asks her, she gives feedback to YouTube. She's like a YouTube partner. I guess we kind of all are, but she's been on here for 8 years. Like she's a veteran. And she said that they take feedback. So that's one of the things I'm going to let YouTube know that they need to do. We want to hear from the people directly and not be on camera because I realize people don't always want to be on camera, but okay. So am I saying it right? Chai, am I saying that right? She said, I know Mel to the B ain't dilly dally. If she's talking, she's conducting power moves and buying beachfront condo. Jeez, Louise. Okay. So you work from home most of the time. I can get 1K steps in just to figure out where I sat. I can relate to that too. Okay. Oh, Chihuahua. Oh, a Chihuahua. Okay. Oh my God, Chihuahua. Crack myself up, my own self up. Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm usually on my walking pad several times a day. Okay, very good. Yeah, we know you're not feeling well. Thanks for Darren. I'm gonna have to give you some confetti for coming through with the phonics for D. D. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, Jazzy, how are you? How are you, Jazz? I'm glad to see you in here. Let's see. We got Lovely L. How are you? Love it. Yeah, you got to sound things out for me. Sometimes I don't know, and I don't really know about pets either. I've never had a pet. I don't know about these names, but the medical names, I'm the worst at the medical names. And then at some point, though, it is nice just to have them like correct me. Because I just think it's funny. I think it's funny how they spell it out. It's like a going joke. You gotta get laugh at yourself sometimes. How about that? Okay, all right. So the very last one, who knows the number 7 mistake? What is the number 7 mistake? Does anybody know what it is? Now I'm gonna list the 1 through 6, and then who can tell me we have not said 7, all this talking we've been doing. Number one was the first mistake was not eating enough protein, which we're going to make sure we get in 30 to 40 grams per meal, which could be anywhere between 80 and 120. I always say 90 and 120, but talk to your doctor. This is not medical advice. This is just my experience and the super chat's experience. I'm going to call you guys the super chat. Mistake number two is holiday snacking. Holiday snacking, that creeping up with the holiday snacking, a nibble here, a dab there. Mistake number three, a lot of us are doing that. I saw anything under a 7 or 8, I should say, anything under 8, we need some support. So you want to get 7+ hours of sleep. Rate your sleep. We had a lot of like 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. We want to at least in some 7s. I saw we want to have 9 and 10s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. I would imagine 8. I'll take an 8 too. So mistake number 4. Mistake number 4 was. Here, let's put up Jazzy saying she's good. I love the profile pic. Super cute. All right. So mistake number 4 is low water intake. You want to drink more water, at least 64 ounces, somewhere around 80 ounces. But again, check with your doctor, depending on, depending on your medical situation, you may need less water. You may need more. Who knows? All right. So, but everybody should be drinking that water. Mistake number 5 was extreme holiday diet rules, like the diet culture of it all, saying, oh, I'm going to eat really light so that I can really eat a ton and overeat, triple overeat for the actual, holiday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We don't want to do that. Mistake number 6 is not getting that movement in, having those sedentary days. Just a lot of people talked about the struggle when you're work from home is not getting in that movement. So I can see how that would be an issue, but we want to get that movement in. All right. So, I see Miss B came here. We have 60 people watching. I hope you guys are liking the video. You got to like it so they can share it out. YouTube can push the video out. Now we have 64 people watching, so don't forget to like that video. And the 64 people that are watching, the people that just came in, you came in just in time for number 7, mistake number 7. And what do you guys think it is? I love the predictions of it all. Mindy says, skipping your shot, Mayor Mindy. She says, not watching the Downsizing Diva. Yeah. Oh, we got to give you some confetti for that. Yes, that is a mistake if you're not watching, but no, that's not mistake number 7. Okay, so that was a good guess, though. Skipping your dose. Let's see. How are you? Chahawa? Okay, what is number 7? Comparing your journey to other muckalackas. He says, take what you need and leave the rest. Ain't none of us your team, your care team. I love that. Very good. That's a great guess too. But guess what? That's not it either. Okay, some great ones. Being too hard on yourself, that's how slip-ups become slides. Ooh, slips become slides. I love that. Very good, but that's not it either. Oh, you guys are so funny. Okay, she gets a lot of movement in. She works from home. It's a part of the reason why I can't walk cross country every week. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, number 7, stress equals cortisol. It's not stress either. Okay. Think about the holiday time of it all. Like, what are people usually saying around this time of year? And I think Mayor Mindy said it earlier. Actually, she said number 7 earlier. Confetti from me to Mayor Mindy. LOL. I agree for mistake number. Yes, let's give some confetti to Mayor Mindy again. That was a good one. But I think actually Mayor Mindy said this earlier, what the number 7 mistake is. Okay, so wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, Keisha says counting calories. Okay, no, Keisha, that's a great one too. That's a great one. Alcohol meal. No, that's a great one too. That's a great one too. Geez, Louise. Let's see. It's that. Yes, that's it. That's it. I'll get back on track in January. That's that January mindset. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, some people have said, I'll just get back on track in January. Forget it. I got this coming up. I got that coming up. I'm not going to be able to hold to it. I've already messed up. Like, think about if you have people out there who were thinking like Miss Brenda, but Miss Brenda has, she has gotten herself back on track because Miss Brenda has us in our support system. What about people who don't have a support system? I'm sure some of these folks are saying, oh, I'll just get back on track in January, that January mindset. And you know what? 2 years ago, that was me. That was me. I'm thinking, forget December. How many people used to do that? Who can relate to the downsizing diva? I mean, that was me 2 years ago before the GLP-1. I would say, oh, I'll get it back to it in January. Forget it. December is a wrap. I got so many birthdays. My mom's birthday. We celebrate my mom's birthday, so I have so many things going on. I'm stressed, this and that. And before I would just say, oh, forget it. January 1st, I was on it, probably signed up for Weight Watchers, ready to go. Weight Watchers to lose my 20 pounds and then fall off again. So, yeah, it's just a cycle, right? And so now we are doing that on this GLP-1. We're here to say we're starting the next bite, not even the next day, the next bite. So if you made a poor choice, you made a decision that wasn't the best, you ate a little bit too much, just the next time you eat, you just do better instead of waiting till Monday, right? We're going to do better today. So I love that. Very good. Oh my goodness. So before we leave, this was like, I just had fun on this. I had fun on all my lives. That's why I'm on here. So before we leave, I want you to tell me this weekend until we meet again, I'll be on Sunday, but next Wednesday is our, live that, we talk about things other than just my weight loss. So on next Wednesday, I want you guys to tell me what's one thing that you're going to do that you're going to not compromise on this upcoming week. Is it movement? Is it going to be protein? Is it going to be water? Is it going to be sleep? So which one of those things are you willing to do and go like, I was going to say balls to the wall. I don't know if that's a saying. Go full out where you're not sacrificing. You're going to do it no matter what. What is one thing you can commit to? It could be one of those things, or it could be something you thought of that I didn't say. What is it? And what can mine be? You know what? Mine is going to be, and it's 9:55, so I have to start today. Mine is going to be sleep. That's one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get my sleep in. And then I think next week I'm going to do the movement. So this week I'm going to really focus in on sleep. And if I'm working on something, I'm going to stop and take my buns to bed. And I'm also, another thing to get that sleep into, I'm going to move my phone away from me. So if I want to, now I can reach over and grab my phone. I think I'm going to start putting my phone on the dresser where I actually have to get out of the bed to go get the phone. Now you're desperate to be on the phone if you're going to get up and get out of your bed to get the phone. So sleep is mine. Tell me what yours is, and then we'll end on that positive note. So many new memberships, yes, are in January. And the funny thing is, by February, people have already fallen off. Like they don't, they don't keep it going. I'll start again on Monday before the GLP-1. Me too. Me too. And so now I'm starting that next bite. I love that. And that keeps me motivated to, I feel like I have a sense of control. Yeah, I'll start back in January, that mindset. And I'm telling you, some people have it. So that's okay, because we're going to be doing these lives and we're going to be motivating people and supporting people. And so if you have a struggle, just let us know or challenge so we can help you out. Let's see. Okay, so we got a lot of movement. We got water and sleep. Okay, very good. You're going balls to the wall. Zumba. Yeah, that's very good. JC has that Zumba challenge going. Love that. Eating more fruits and veggies. Okay, we love that. That's a good one too. I didn't say the food, but it could be whatever you wanted. So I'm glad you said that. Movement. I got to get off this couch in the evenings. Yeah, so that's a goal. So if you come back Wednesday at 8:30, let us know how you're doing on that goal, and then we can kind of, tweak and see where we can be more supportive and help you at. Bellflower, okay, she's getting it in. Maintenance never looks so good. We love that. Skipping your shot, no. But we're not skipping the shot. Remember, and I know you're not saying that, you're just guessing, but yeah, I'm a big advocate of taking that injection. Now, if you forget, I forgot one time in 90, this has been 93 injections. I forgot one time. And then I didn't have to start all over or anything. I remember, but it would have been a couple days. And I didn't take it. So I think that just shows you like the medicine is working. Because I didn't feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta take it. I'm eating everything. It just was I was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's see. Okay, what are you guys saying? Gosh, it's so you move over on this chat and it's just all the way down. Hello, everybody. She's late. She'll watch the replay. Everyone have a great evening. Thank you, lovely L. Nice profile pic. You got that glass, hourglass shape coming in. I love that. Very cute. Cute pic. I love it. Let's see. So Nicole says she works from home. What most of the time she could get 1K steps in. I read that. I'm all the way up. Why am I up so high? Jeez, Louise. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so I left off with the eat more fruits and vegetables. I got so distracted by that beautiful pic. Okay, let's see. Movement. Got to get more strength training in this week. That's a great one. Movement for sure. And I think when it's like, especially if you're on the East Coast, when it's cold, it's so much more difficult to stay motivated. I want to get to bed sooner, 7 to 8 hours. Well, I gave a tip on, what was that? Wednesday, today's Friday, right? Wednesday, I gave a tip. Now I'm going to follow this, going to bed 30 minutes earlier than you normally do. So I'm going to do that for myself too. I'm going to try to get in the bed 30 minutes. So I said, now tonight, my goal is to be in the bed by 11:30. So when I get off this live, I'm going to upload my video. So if you're up late watching something, watch the video, because I did have a hard week and I want to talk to you guys about it. It's in the video. And I'll talk to you guys about it, and then we'll chat about it even more on Sunday. It's my weigh-in Sunday at 2. So yeah, I want to get that sleep in, and y'all want to be rested. I don't want to have, like, I can see I got some little bags going on under my eye. See that? Jeez Louise. I gotta get that sleep in. That's a great idea, Dee Dee. Thank you. Try not to lose my oh yes, with no sleep. Yeah, when you don't get sleep, you get irritable, it's just your brain fog. It's just a lot that goes on with that. The hormones are raging out of control, not the right ones, the hunger hormone. And we don't want that. Movement. Okay, movement, no matter what. We love that, Mindy, for you. Of course, you're going to get in your movement. Get in 8 to 10 hours of sleep every single night, lifting weights Monday through Friday on top of your walking. You're awesome. Jeez Louise. And you're getting those steps, eating your protein every day. Now, I remember, Miss Linda, you were having struggles eating protein, not drinking all of it, but actually, like, Miss Linda, this is huge, because you probably have done better since I haven't seen you, but I remember you used to always say you had a hard time eating and you were drinking, and that's where the fabulous drinks came about too. I think you really specialized in that because you were really drinking those drinks. So I'm going to give you some confetti and some applause, because I just think that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very good, very good. So I feel like you've come full circle toward the end of the year. You're eating that protein. Okay, and you look great. Jeez Louise. I don't do none of those things. Well, you got to be doing something, but hold up. Look at that profile pic. Look at that profile pic. Now, that's a nice pic. I don't know what's going on in your background, but it looks fabulous and luxurious, whatever it is. Jeez Louise. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so okay, solid protein, very good. Sleep, hydration, and movement. Exactly what you've been doing: strength training, eating whole foods, strong sleep hygiene, and some sunshine. Eating al fresco. What's I don't know what al fresco is, but that sounds good. Al fresco. It sounds like it's like I don't know. Using the stairs more. I love that. I love that. Okay, very good. All right, so people are saying good night. I love that. Thank you guys. Good night. I think I got all the steps in. I mean, all the goals in. I think this was such a great live. Hopefully, you learned something from it, or you were able to reinforce some things you already knew. And watch out for my video if you're up. Don't stay up past your sleep goals though to watch it. All right. Thank you guys. Have a happy Friday. Good night and have a safe weekend. I will see you on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Bye.